Good evening, good morning, and good day, and thank you so much again for choosing to spend a little bit of your time with me. In today's episode, we'll be looking at some subreddit drama that is currently breaking as I speak. This spicy little nugget is sure to both entertain and disgust for your viewing pleasure. Before we start properly, I would just like to say thank you to all of my recent commenters and my new subscribers. Thank you so bloody much. Please carry on dropping me likes and comments down below. If you don't, I'll cry, I guess, and down a whole bottle of wine. So keep doing it, god damn it. So as the one and only Keemstar would say, in the news, r/FortniteBR and r/Fortnite competitive hate each other. Death threats, fake screenshots, the whole shebang. So apparently the two big Fortnite subreddits, r/FortniteBR and r/Fortnite competitive, have been clashing back and forth. This has been occurring for quite some time now. Most of the information has been handily located in a post where an ex-mod from the main sub talks about their experiences there. So, you and I, let's dive straight into this shit heap. As someone who used to mod there, I have no faith anymore that the Reddit admins care. I'm kind of just done with how much bullshit that sub got away with. And how the admins are basically throwing rules they had for years to the wayside, and giving one of the most fucked up mod teams I ever worked with more and more ways to pull shady shit. It honestly feels like Reddit is encouraging this kind of behaviour so long as they can benefit from it. And they probably are. Drama creates clicks. Modicat? Like that even matters anymore. Guess it's okay for mods there to dox another mod. Had two of the top mods get paid by Epic. This is fucking disgusting. Why are moderators on a forum accepting bribes from Epic to advertise the Epic Gamefront, I guess? That's pretty insidious. That goes beyond guerrilla advertising into the realms of straight up corruption. Had two of the top mods get paid by Epic. This led to like 17 mods quitting at once, by the way, when we found out. And I assume by that means the OP included. Make death threats to a mod and tell them they'd be shot within days. Allow Squatting Dog to basically have free reign of the weekly challenge list and remove posts from others, while they pretended to hate each other, which he makes a shit ton of money from, by the way, more now that they added tipping to the r/FortniteBR subreddit. Now, tipping is something we're going to get onto in a little bit, but effectively it works very similarly to how tipping works on YouTube. Reddit are trialing it out on a few subreddits at the moment, and it allows for content creators to receive monetary payment, effectively. It's a little bit sly because most of these content creators already have things along the lines of Patreon or private PayPals that can be donated to. If you donate via this method, then Reddit are going to actually take, I think, a 40% cut. You, as the content creator, is only going to receive 60% of that private donation from somebody who loves your work. The whole joy of creating content and receiving monetary gifts as such as part of people's appreciation for that online is that it avoids the old-fashioned typical consumer model where there is a middleman that receives a cut. Reddit are just trying to introduce that again in order to make themselves a lot of money. Get an X-mod banned from Epic Games launcher. That's awful. Remove shit that Epic asked to have removed that caused a lot of drama, and this is the real issue. Censoring down on people's freedom of speech because you are now accepting bribes from a company that has nothing to do with the platform that you are speaking on. That is fucking gross. Now this gets deeper. When another mod who also used to work as a mod on that same subreddit and has now become a mod on r/Fortnite competitive, the subreddit that has been receiving slanderous accusations and attacks, has completely validated everything that has been said. They're pretty bold claims, but almost all of them are true, which is the sad part. I was also a former moderator of Fortnite BR, along with a couple of mods from this subreddit. I know this former moderator who made the comments as well, and I can confirm most of what he is saying. I won't be dropping names or screenshots, as I'll explain later, so you'll just have to take what I'm saying as either the truth or not. Now, looking at this objectively, it doesn't seem like there is any reason or anything for him to gain from this through lying. So, objectively speaking, it seems like at the moment that what he has written here is the truth. Doxing another mod. I was already a former mod at this point and no longer in the Discord, but I kept in touch with a lot of the mods there and was told and saw what had happened. He wasn't just any mod. We had a Discord where all the Fortnite subreddits used to be in together. And what I assume creative as well. Most of the moderators modded more than one sub, so it made sense it all be together, as we all followed same rules and formats, etc. Now in there you have a select group of moderators called admins. These admins were just about 4 or 5 who made all the calls and controlled all the subreddits, even though they would give us the illusion of us deciding things for ourselves. There is a whole lot of things that happened that led to this point, and I don't think there is enough character limit in the comments for me to write it all out, so the super short version is 4 of the admins plotted to remove one of their own admins from the Discord and the subreddit. When this happened, the admin that was getting removed was on vacation, and then had an emergency back home. They thought that she was trying to lie for sympathy, as her story didn't add up to their standards. This concluded that with them doxing their own admin to find out the truth. Reveal being where she lived, her name, etc. Just because you think somebody's lying because you're a bunch of pathetic man-babies, grow the fuck up. Don't dox your stalkers, that's stalking. Why do we keep calling it doxing? Let's start using the correct and appropriate name for this. This is legally defined as stalking, and you can have charges pressed against you for that. Fucking pieces of shit. Had 2 top mods get paid, which led to others quitting. Not entirely true, this one. It wasn't only the 2 top mods getting paid, V-Bucks. It was almost anyone who have been there for more than 2 months or so and added to a list for gifts. V-Bucks being the in-game currency within Fortnite, so they weren't being given direct cash currency of any kind. Rather, they were being provided with in-game currency, which does equate to real-world money still. And this wasn't why a lot of people quit / got kicked off the team. It was mainly a kind of strike from the team because of them removing said admin from before and because of the controlling issues within the admin team. So in reality, it seems like most people didn't quit because of some kind of moral principle grounds based on others receiving bribes, because they were all receiving bribes. They were all being scummy pieces of shit. Death threats to mods about being shot. Yikes, don't know about this one, can't confirm, but it wouldn't surprise me. Squatting Dog. It was tricky with Squatting Dog. He was allowed to be the sole poster, and I get that because of spam. They had a falling out, however, because Squatting Dog only had one job, which was to update the wiki with his information. He never did, and this caused a ruckus which led to his removal from the Discord after repeatedly telling him he needs to just do this one thing for us as part of this deal. Afterwards, they started to remove his posts, and then they always made fun of him because he told them that this was his only way to feed his family, which was an ongoing joke in the Discord from the admin team. You can see the screenshots and drama from their meta subreddit if you search it up. Xmod banned from Epic Launcher, don't know about this one. Fake screenshots to create drama with BR and comp, which then got comp removed from everywhere. Oh boy, on this one. And here we get to the juicy dirt. I feel like I should be reviewing some makeup vlogger right now or something. This is surreal as fuck, to be perfectly honest. Oh boy, on this one, I do admit that it was both sides that had a lot to do with this, but it goes way beyond just a screenshot for drama. I mean, this stuff went on for months. As I said, all the subreddits were in a Discord together. I'll condense about 2 to 3 months of horrible stuff we had to go through to just a paragraph or so. One of the head admins again wanted to gain control of this subreddit, as this was the only one that he was not the first / top mod of. A lot of things happened. A screenshot was faked by yet again an admin of BR, which was done to remove the comp admin from the team. This was always a personal vendetta towards him, and they were just finding out ways to remove him. I was aware of this as well, and did nothing to stop or correct it, which was my fault in doing so. It's good of him to admit that. Later on, one of the admins from the BR team who fabricated the screenshot and made the lie to remove our comp admin was caught. She confessed that it was all made up and faked. Our comp admin never got an apology and she was suspended for 2 weeks, and that was it. More stuff went on, and Fortnite BR head admin gave me 3 options to contribute going forwards with their support that they gave us. Remove our admin and make me the head admin of comp. They just wanted him gone from every Fortnite subreddit there was, which was a horrible idea because I know the amount of work he does for us, and every single AMA we've had here was because of him. I could have never done it, and I explained this to them as well. It would drastically hinder the subreddit, which they didn't care for. Rearrange the positions of the moderators and leave our comp admin on the team, meaning that we had to remove everyone to reassign positions so that the head of BR would be on top and would be able to kick anyone he'd like. Or our sub gets blacklisted from their sub, they remove us from the Discord, remove our links in their sidebar, and anyone from BR that stayed with comp as well will be removed as moderator. They gave me a deadline, so-and-so date, about 3 days or so notice, at exactly 9 PM. I had finals to deal with in college, I had a lot of other things going on, I had to talk with the rest of the comp team to bring them up to speed with all that was going on. Days passed and it was getting close to deadline time. 8 o'clock came by and they kept pinging me for my decision, or else we would be kicked at 9. For most of the day, I was out with my mother celebrating her birthday, which they knew but didn't care. I had to make a choice. 8:30, another ping. I said that we'd like to talk more about it and gave them another option to just keep everything normal and would still be under their control but doing our own thing basically. They didn't want it. I hate people that can't compromise, goddammit. 8:45 ping, 8:50 ping, 8:55 ping, 8:59 ping, ping, ping. Even though I was conversing with them at 9 o'clock, they removed us from the Discord with no warning. They didn't let us save any of our info, chat logs, meeting notes, things we kept for the subreddit. They kicked our new sub trials, they kicked everyone from comp. I had to make a new group chat and then Discord to explain to everyone that they were not removed from the sub, that it was just a misunderstanding and to not worry, as two of the new moderators I brought on were afraid we'd just booted them. They blacklisted our sub, removed us from the sidebar, and that was that. When this happened, we were planning to give an explanation with everything going on with screenshots of all I said above, video proof, chat logs, everything. We have everything logged, but in the end we decided we should be the better sub. We didn't need dumb drama to be in this sub. This sub is for the community, for people who like Fortnite. None of you needed any of it, so we didn't say anything. We kept them on the sidebar and we kept promoting Fortnite BR because it's not fair to allow new people to experience each Fortnite subreddit if they want to. I think you meant to say it's not fair to not allow them to, but you get the point. Now this was all very sad to us, but we know we did the right thing in not letting them step over us and taking control of this sub. They wanted to impose their rules, their CSS to follow every other Fortnite sub, to remove the one and only person at the time that was the backbone of this sub and who brings all the AMAs here. We're here for you and you alone, this community, and not dumb petty drama. Everything I've said here has photo and video evidence to back it up. I'm not going to post them or name anyone, as it will just cause more problems for this subreddit and everyone else, so you'll just have to take my word for it, or don't. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. And thank you for giving me a TED Talk to narrate. I really think you're in the right here. Oh, and also the Epic involvement. Forgot to mention that last part about Epic involvement. Not to sound more of a shill, but Epic really just has nothing to do with this. It's just personal vendettas from subreddit moderator team. When I was aboard BR and still today with comp, we've never been once asked by anyone from Epic to remove or lock certain posts by any means. Just like the PS4 situation, redeploy glider threads, negative threads, etc. Not once were we told to lock them or remove them. Even with the recent AMA here, Epic welcomed all comments and didn't say to remove so-and-so. So, it's hard to know entirely where the truth lies, but it does seem that this guy is spilling mostly accurate beans. So this is an interesting screenshot. Just somebody asking the mods, why was this removed? Or this post, or this post, or this post, or this post. None of which were offensive or anything particularly... no reason for them to be removed. And the mods are just rude. This isn't how you inquire about post removals. None of them are mine. None. So we won't be discussing it with you. Nah, I don't care if you reapprove them. I'm not doing anything with them. I just want to see that one of your mods is literally going on a ramping spree every single day. I support the posts Nico removes, haven't had an issue with them. Interesting. I'm done with this discussion. How does this dick taste, bro? And then other people start chiming in. Yeah, the first one was a good post. Don't know why it would be removed. Every single one of them is highly debatable. I find it interesting why the admins and other mods bow before Nicarazzi so hard. Like, seriously. Every time any person makes a post, comment, etc., they instantly rush to help. Yes, that's what happens when we believe his post removals are correct. We have his back, like any good team should. I don't know, you can question your leaders. So you checked a single one of these? I'm not going to check anything that's not from the OP. You're not the OP. If you have a problem with a post removal, they can go through mod mail. So you won't investigate the wrongdoings or alleged wrongdoings of a mod because I'm not the OP. That's an interesting rule or philosophy. I completely agree. That's fucked up. So, having looked at all the evidence there is to date, I would love to know what your opinion is on this situation. If you contribute to either of those subreddits, I would love to know how you feel about this. Are there some lies going on here still? Are there some deceptions going on still? What is the truth? Will we ever know? Does anyone really care? I hope you enjoyed this one. Thank you so much for watching. Please drop me a comment. You know I always reply. Hit like, hit subscribe, blah 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 blah.